Welcome to the Rok Max showroom. My name's Alan. I just want to talk with you today about a few of the exciting products that I've got in store. And first thing I'm going to come to is it's an interesting rod. It's a travel rod suitable for heavy popping and general lure fishing. It casts up to 150 grams. It's a 4-piece, which is very handy, so it's a rod that will easily fit into any suitcase. Each section, when it's broken down, is no longer than 60 centimetres. It's a rod that we've sold a lot of lately. It's something I get asked about a lot. What travel rod can cope with that kind of fishing, not let me down when I'm away? So this is the one that we generally end up recommending. As you can see, it's fitting together. The final section is the bottom of the handle. That clicks into place, and there's a screw fitting here just that locks down. Everything's solid. It casts bigger lures a mile. I think it's probably the best option on the market for an affordable 4-piece travel rod that you can rely on to cast heavy lures, and yeah, just basically do the business. It's a great rod. When I'm thinking about what poppers to take on a trip, there's a few things to bear in mind. Ones with really big faces tend to be very hard work to fish with, and it's going to be hot. So a good choice for particularly people who are quite new to this sort of fishing is the Halco Roosta popper range. Just got a whole new load of those in with some new colours. So this is one of my favourites. This is the 160 millimetre one. It's the colour's called Stripey. So it's dark on top, and underneath it's this chrome finish with a gold finish at the front of the cup. So just a different colour combo for a popping lure. And also another new one is this one. This one's called Yellowfin Tuna. So this is a much more natural looking colour, but both of them are definitely going to catch fish. Great thing about these poppers is the front is the shape of the face at the front. You see it's kind of triangular. So when you pull, you're not going to get lots of water resistance from a big round cup. But that triangular face allows that when you pull the lure, it's going to give it movements across the surface of the water, and it's also going to throw up a lot of spray given the size of the lure. I mean, this design of popper, I think, is something that every serious popper fisherman needs to have in their box. I mean, I'd probably think of changing these trebles for inline singles, just because it's kind of to the fish, because obviously a lot of fish are going to be released. And yeah, I think a great addition to anybody's lure box. This is a nice product I've just had in. It's a lightweight fighting belt from Braid. Coming from Braid, it's well made. Has a gimbal pin that you can remove if you want to. It's very suitable for lure fishermen and even fly fishermen as well. If you take the pin out, the end of most fly rods will fit into that cup nicely. And as I know, I've done a fair bit of shark fishing with fly rods, and sometimes having something to protect your lower regions from the rod butt is really good, and it just gives you a chance to rest a bit if you've been fighting the fish for a while. So yeah, these aren't expensive, very well made. The back's padded with neoprene. Yeah, it's a good product. The final thing I want to show you today is these new pliers from Halco. They're called Halco Fish Ring Pliers. They're for opening split rings, and every so often you get something that works really well, and I think the design of these ticks that box. When you open a split ring, this is actually a Cox and Rule heavy duty split ring. I find these really good. But when these open a split ring out, they open the split ring wide enough to get your hook or onto the ring on the lure without any problems. But they don't, because of the design of them, they don't tend to stretch the split ring open. So when you take them off, they shut nicely. They're very easy to use. You know, it's a small tool that fits easily into your tackle box. Yeah, I thoroughly recommend these. They're really good, super good quality.